Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dear Diary. My name is Rich. I am here with Dan.
Hey.
And Joe.
Hey, what's going on?
I dropped the nicknames this week because you guys didn't like them.
Oh, yeah, well.
Was it like Delicious Dan and
No,
Joe?
it was Dangerous Dan and Smoking Joe.
Oh, Smoking Joe.
Smoking
Right.
Joe.
Like Frasier.
There you go. Welcome to Dear Diary podcast, episode number 60. A little bit of a milestone. Yeah, 60.
60 years.
Just a reminder, we are on the Tangent Bound Network and the No Phony Podcast Network. And that's it. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Everybody's good?
Yeah.
Good.
It's been a couple of weeks.
It's
Yeah.
been. Yeah.
Life happens.
Exactly.
What have you been up to?
What did I? Oh. I popped my cherry about going to movies by myself.
Oh, that's
No
right.
fucking way.
I finally did it.
About time.
Let's spoil the fuck out of this.
Well, spoiler alert for those,
I saw Endgame.
yes, who haven't seen Endgame. You may want to stop listening now.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. It's been out for a week.
Wait,
Yeah.
but why? I mean, you're talking about the experience of going by yourself versus.
Oh, no, we're going to get into the movie, too, a little bit.
Yeah.
But not much.
Maybe I don't want. Maybe I'm going to go see
You're
it.
not
still.
going to go see
I
it.
ain't gonna
You watch
see
as many
it.
movies as I do.
I
You're not
know.
going. Stop it. You're not going anywhere.
I am. All right, so tell me, how was it?
All right. Well, first of all, of course, with anything in my life, there's a story. Because God forbid anything in my life goes easy.
Well, it's your first time. The first time is usually a little awkward.
Sure.
Sure.
And I made it more awkward than it should have been.
Go ahead.
So I go to the movie theater,
Uh-huh.
which is 5 minutes from my house. The movie starts at 6:30.
Now,
Which one did you go to? The one on 18?
Yeah.
Let me
Okay.
stop you right there.
Yeah.
Assigned seats or unassigned seats?
Assigned seats.
Go ahead.
Cinema suites, Dolby surround, Dolby fucking.
Sure.
I went balls out for my first time.
Sure.
All right. So I live so close to this movie theater that I could have left at 6:30 and gotten there early. That's how close this movie theater is to my house. So I go. And the way the movie theater is set up is the concession stand comes first.
No way.
Then you scan in because it's in a mall.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you walk in, there's a concession stand. You go further, there's the guy that scans your phone, and then you go to the thing. All right, no problem. So I get my drink. I get my popcorn. I go to scan my phone. Beep. All right, do
Died.
it again. Beep. All right. She punches in the number manually. Beep. I'm like, I just bought these tickets today. What's the matter? She's like, I don't know. She's like, you're going to have to go talk to customer service. I'm like, here we go.
By yourself.
By myself.
I bought one ticket.
I bought one fucking ticket.
Hi.
Yeah, how you doing? Hey, it's just me. This isn't embarrassing at all. I don't have a group with me. It's just one. Yeah, what's wrong? Why can't I get into the movie theater? Looks at my phone for half a second because he works there. He's seen this before. Yeah, you're at the wrong theater.
Joe, I did the same thing. You did the one in,
I got,
not the one on Route 18. You did the one on Route 1.
yes.
Yes, I done the same thing.
And I went to East Brunswick because it's there.
Right. You got the one in North.
I got the one for North Brunswick.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at the guy like, all right. He's like, so we got some options for you. I'm like, okay. I was like, which one of them leads with me getting my money back? He's like, I can't do that. He's like, you can go on the app and you could do it through the app. I'm like, all right. He's like, but I got a couple openings. So I'm like, all right. He looks at my phone. He's like, oh. He's like, you got the Dolby. I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, we don't have that. He's like, we don't even have Dolby here.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm like, all right, what do you got? He's like, I got standard definition, front row. I said, no.
No.
Then he's like, I got 3D, and I got a couple of seats in each of the first 3 rows. I said, no again.
No.
I said, thanks, but no thanks. So he looks at his watch. It's probably 6:15 right now. The movie starts at 6:30. So he's like, North Brunswick's like 10, 15 minutes away. He's like, you can go.
Trailers.
He's like, you're going to miss a couple of the trails. You'll be there before the movie starts. I said, fine by me. So I take my brand new bag of popcorn and I throw it in the garbage on my way out because I'm not walking through the mall with a bag of popcorn. And I'm
Why?
not bringing it to the next place.
You're fucking insane.
So I threw out my fucking...
Wait. Walking through the mall. You're
I
not
can see
walking
the
through the
drink.
mall. Wait, where'd you park?
I parked in front of Bar Louie.
Oh, but you didn't park in front of the movie theater?
But
I
it's the
didn't know
same
it had its
movie
own
theater.
entrance. I didn't know it had its own entrance.
It's the same movie theater.
I'm not walking in from then to get to the next place, spilling popcorn in my car. I would get to
Wait. Which car did you have?
I have my truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, there's no food in the Honda. Yeah, bullshit. I'm sure they eat in that thing every day. So I wasn't about to A, walk through the mall with a full bag of popcorn, then B, walk into another movie theater with a fucking bag of popcorn. So I just threw it out. I wasted $7. I was fucking pissed. So then I go to the next movie theater. I get there a little bit after 6:30. Obviously, figured I would. Line for the concessions is through the fucking roof.
You should have kept the fucking popcorn.
I should have kept the popcorn because now all I had was a bottle of water for this 8-hour movie. So it didn't go.
So now you're sitting down. Now, when you bought the ticket, did you buy an aisle seat away from other people, as far away as possible?
Well, it's the lazy boys. So you don't really sit on top. I had a good
you have
6-8 inches between people. I had one guy on my right. I had nobody on my left. There was an empty seat to my left. Another embarrassing moment. The girl asked me, "Oh, is somebody coming?" I said, "No, it's just me." She said, "Oh, okay." I think she wanted to put her jacket on the seat or something, but so I got embarrassed going to customer service in the first place. No, I just need one ticket. And then the girl's like, "Oh, is somebody coming in this empty seat that you're just sitting here all alone like a little lost puppy dog?"
Stop it.
So
it's the greatest thing ever.
But fucking Dolby is the shit.
Forget about Dolby. I want to know what your experience, how you felt
being there alone.
Yeah.
Nah, once the movie started, I didn't give a shit no more.
Exactly.
No,
lights are off. Who gives a fuck?
No, I didn't care no more. Once I was there. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that bad.
No, I'll do it again. I'll definitely do it again. Because there's a lot of movies I miss because I either can't link up with other people because our schedules, or my wife doesn't want to see the movie. I miss a lot of movies because of that. So
now, I too went to go see Endgame.
Yeah.
The only ticket I could get was a handicap seat.
I mean, I'm not saying I would have done that, but
and I bought it because it was actually perfect because there's actually no physical seat next to me.
Yeah.
So I am totally by myself.
Right.
I with the understanding if someone who has a handicap comes in with a wheelchair with a companion, I have to get up.
Right.
My thought process, no handicapped people in wheelchairs are going to the movie at 11 o'clock at night. The movie ends at 2:30 in the morning.
Not only that, you bought the ticket online.
Yeah.
They're gonna this handicapped bastard's sitting in that seat already, so obviously I can't have that one. It's not like somebody's gonna come and say, "Oh, you're in my seat."
Right, and it's not like I had to limp or anything, or
No.
act handicapped or anything.
No.
I was just in the seat.
Yeah,
it was perfect.
Act handicapped.
I'm just saying, because sometimes people they'll look at you funny, like, "All right, what's this fucking guy's handicap?"
You seen him walk lately, though? I mean, he's I think he's dying. So I would have been fine with him sitting there.
Yeah, I am dying.
1600 motion right before bowling.
I have to. I came out of the house limping again. Matt's cracking up.
I was sure he was dying. So, but yeah, so no, like I said, I did it at Dover. I've done it. Now I'll do it again because, like I said, I miss a lot of fucking movies.
Did you enjoy the movie?
Yes,
I did.
You know what happened?
It's nice closure. It was good.
Well, I don't know enough of the storylines, so the closure really didn't mean anything to me.
Did you see the Infinity War?
Yes.
Okay.
My problem was it felt every minute of 3 hours long.
Yes.
So that kind of took me out a little bit, and it was so hyped up that there's no way it could have lived up to the expectations I had sitting down waiting for it to start. That's why I walked out of it. Like, it was like a 7-8. Like if I would have seen it not hearing anything, maybe I would have been like, "Oh my god, it's a fucking 10. It's great."
Right.
But I heard so many people, "Oh my god, it's a fucking 10. It's great." That I went in there. There was that movie could have been the second coming of Jesus, and I would have been like, "Yeah, that's it." Like, why didn't he come a third time? Like,
yeah. You know what? There was a lot of hype, a lot of expectation.
Sure.
And you know what it is. Without giving away too much,
spill the shit.
Once you start talking about like time travel, you start to lose people. Like, really?
I'm not gonna lie. I like the Back to the Future references.
They did. They
threw in Back to the Future in there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it was good. It was a good mix of action, comedy.
Thor was hilarious.
Yeah.
Thor was fucking hilarious. Dude's fucking 60 pounds overweight, fucking 3 foot fucking long beard.
And now they're talking about. You sent an article the other day that
people are fat shaming. They're claiming him for fat shaming.
Fat shaming. Come on.
Watch the movie for 6 minutes. You know the guy's bummed because they lost the war, and he turned to booze and fucking.
He's got a beer belly.
Now he's got a beer belly.
Okay.
It's not fat shaming. The guy's fucking. It's depression. If anything, they're making fun of depression.
That's
not
true.
fat shaming.
Oh no! Come on, it's fat shaming.
Yeah. But yeah, so a couple nice little surprises.
Nice.
didn't see fucking her dying.
Right.
Black Widow. And I didn't see fucking him dying.
I saw him dying. I knew.
Tony Stark.
Yeah, I know he was going to die.
Tony Stark. Isn't that
Iron Man.
I didn't know she died. I didn't know Natasha
I
died.
thought for sure it was going to be Hawkeye. Ah, I did it again. I don't fucking care. It's been it's out for a week. Anybody who wants to see it would have seen it by now.
I actually watched it again on my Fire Stick. Great copy. I got Chinese subtitles, but great copy.
See, I can't watch bootleg
I
shit.
don't give a shit. No, it was crystal clear.
No, I wasn't done talking.
Yeah.
I can't watch bootleg shit that's got fucking words popping up when people
I
talk.
agree.
If I can't shut that off, I can't watch the movie.
just
It's
symbols.
distracting.
But
No.
it's distracting. My eyes.
It's not like it was Russian. Like Russian words, like that's fucking
It could be.
distracting.
It could be in English.
Right. It's the same thing.
takes me out of it.
Yep.
Does it?
Yeah.
Takes me out of
Nah,
it.
I block it out after a while.
My
zone
eyes.
out
My
of it.
eyes keep going to what's moving. So I'll be watching a movie, and then I see words. First of all, I'll be dizzy in a minute.
I don't know
and a
how
half.
to read Mandarin anyway.
No, but it's just there. It's just there.
Well, you'll learn by watching the movie
Yeah.
and reading it.
Yeah, you have to keep watching the movie. And
No shit, that's what that symbol means.
Yeah.
Like I come,
I thought it was pork fried rice.
like I come home from like bowling or doing this or whatever, and Chris is home watching Netflix. She's watching The Office, and she's got the subtitles on. I'm like, turn that off. She's like, no, I like it on.
Yeah, subtitles are different. I can't do subtitles. I know it sounds weird, but if it's in English and there's subtitles that are in English,
You're gonna start reading it.
that bothers me.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying. You can't read it, so you.
I can't
my
read it, so I
my
don't
eyes
read
just
it.
keep getting drawn to it, even though I can't read it. I have to look down a second. I'm getting dizzy now, just fucking mimicking it. So yeah. Oh, and then fucking, we all know how I feel about taking shits at work, right? Mm-hmm. I don't like to do it.
Right.
I've been doing it a lot since the surgery because I always have to go. So I'm more comfortable with it now.
Mm-hmm. You don't have a choice. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's mostly it.
I mean, yeah, where you work. You know,
Right.
where you going to go? You can't run home.
So I'm in there the other day, like 2 days ago, and I'm finishing up. I fucking ran out of toilet paper. I'm in the fucking thing. I got nothing. Thank God. If there was one, I was pretty much done wiping, and I got a bag of baby wipes now.
There you go.
I'm tired of using the Purells and burning my asshole.
There you go.
You might want to have a couple for our topic later. Make sure it's pristine. But yeah, thankfully it was at the end and not the beginning. And oh my God, I was so upset. I was like, oh my. I started feeling for the other roll and it's not there. I'm like, motherfucker.
That's the worst.
You know what it is?
Oh,
They
I
know
know.
Joe shitting in it, so they're not stocking. Fuck this guy.
I went in there today and I didn't realize I wasn't the only one in there. So I just let the world go. And then all of a sudden, someone, all right, I'm done. He didn't say that, but then he just happens to get up and finish up and leave.
Yeah, because
I'm
he was
like-
just hanging out there. People hide in the bathroom.
No, I
Some
know.
do,
No, I
yeah.
know. But I'm wondering, did he even start going? And I just fucking ruined his whole experience, and he got out and left. And he's like, oh,
Nah.
fuck this guy.
his experience.
Yeah.
He got all shy. He got out. I don't think that happened.
Either that, or is he afraid about the world of hurt that was going to come out in a minute? And he's like, I'm getting out of here, but what this place fucking reeks. Yeah. So
How about you, Dan? How was your week?
That was the same normal. I mean, I told you in the chat what happened with the guy I work with and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
he's still not talking to me, but whatever.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
literally.
sorry. Like, you don't call somebody incompetent. Like, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And I pretty much didn't say that in the email to him, but I responded back. And he hasn't talked to me since.
What are you gonna do?
douche.
No, I don't understand. Like, why does people keep, like,
Because some people think in their head that by putting other people down will bring themselves up.
yeah. Because he has
Doesn't work
no,
like that.
he says that about a lot of people in my department and stuff. And I'm the only one who has, I guess, she forwarded the email to me because she's like, well, he said something. I was like, well, I want to see it. She's like, I really
Yeah,
shouldn't
but
do it.
isn't there an HR issue about her sending that to him? Sending that to you?
Yeah, but I mean, we're like a mom and papa company. We're not the corporate and stuff like that. Yes, could it be? I could forward to HR and say,
Right.
look, this is what happened.
Right. And then
Because
then
she
your
could get in
boss-
trouble,
yeah.
absolutely.
Right.
But she did defend me. And I was like, I want to see the email. And then once he saw that, I saw fucking red. And thank God he works like third shift, like not third shift, like night shift. So he comes around like 3 o'clock. Because I think I would have went in his office and ripped him a new one. But I
Is he,
did.
is he any kind of like manager
No,
position?
no.
So he's nobody over you or nothing
nobody
like that. So who
same
the
level.
fuck is he?
And that's what I say. He called me, and then I was like, all right. But then I also heard that he has a habit of saying that for everybody in our department.
Yeah.
Well, it's very easy to blame the women here and stuff like that when you have fucking issues in your department too.
Right.
It's so easy to say, well, you fucked up, you fucked up, you fucked up. No, I didn't, sweetie. Here's my proof I didn't fuck up.
Right.
You did.
Right.
So it's very hard to look in the mirror. And that's pretty much what I said in the email. I said,
Good.
if you want to blame me, go right ahead. If it makes you sleep better at night, have a great fucking weekend.
Good.
So
Did you say have a great fucking weekend?
I did.
Just like that?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know if that's HR approved.
I don't give a shit. What, are they going to fire me? Go
Did
ahead.
you cursed in the email?
Yeah.
You put fucking?
Yeah.
Did he get the email? Because I know I have a couple of friends I email. If there's any kind of curse,
no.
they don't get the email.
No, we don't have that.
Okay.
It goes
That's
through.
mom and pop.
No, I'm serious. Like, no, if I worked my old company, like a Con Ed or Schneider, oh, absolutely, that would have been like red flag. You would have never. It would never went anywhere.
So it's like the 7 dirty words are like blocked.
Well, let's put it this way: we finally got a
shit,
micro
cunt, fuck,
office
whatever.
a year ago. We used to be on Lotus Notes. That's how old.
Really?
That's what I'm saying. Lotus Notes.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's how backwards this company is.
That's like early 90s, I think.
I think when I left there in the 90s,
Yeah.
they just got Lotus Notes. And when I came back 2015, whenever I came back, they still had the same system.
Do they
I
have
walked
the
in-
new Microsoft Office, or like it's like
2004.
Microsoft 2000? Yeah.
I think it was 2000. I swear.
Oh fuck.
Wow.
Where they're like, oh, we can't do this. And I'm like,
Well,
It's
2000
not
was
that-
actually pretty good. There was really
well,
not that
whatever,
many
which
bugs in
one?
it.
I think it's two. I don't know what we have. But when they said they were finally installing this, I was like, wait, we're actually coming in 2000 and whatever.
Jesus Christ.
So, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I know my company. Like, I wrote an email once to somebody that talked about how I wanted to go drinking this weekend, and I got emails, like alcoholism emails and drink. Like, damn. And then I had a friend of mine that we talked through email, and I think I threw a curse in there. Just I forgot where I was texting her. Like I forgot it was like an email. Then force a habit,
Right.
and she never got it.
Yeah, I mean,
intercepted
the
if there's
fucking
some words in
weekend
it.
is not anything. I just said that. It's not like wasn't directed to like in my conversation. That's how I signed it off, Danielle. But so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
All right.
I couldn't care less.
Two things. One, happy birthday to my Uncle Tommy. He doesn't listen. He's 91. Barely has his hearing. I found out he just lost his taste buds. I think they expire after 90. But God bless him. And also, tomorrow, my nephew graduates his second class in the Navy.
Nice.
So,
Awesome.
yeah. So, to the
yeah.
gentlemen and ladies out there in HSC 23, thank you for listening, because I was advised again that as soon as we post the show up tonight, that company will be listening out
Nice.
there. Yeah. So we got the Navy listening.
That's awesome.
Nice.
There you go. I would
Now,
say
are they
something.
all downloading, or it's just one and they just like?
I don't know. Well, you know
Because
what?
we really want the numbers. Let's pair the numbers.
Right, guys, listen, ladies, in
Everyone
HSC
take your
23.
phone
Go
out
down.
right now.
Down.
Take your phone out, go to the podcast app, download Dear Diary podcast onto the app. This way, after you graduate and you're like, in Istanbul or Cambodia or some shit, and wherever they have you stationed, you guys can listen way overseas. All right? We have some listeners in India and Pakistan. I think it's a complete accident, but hey, we'll take them. Yeah, thank you guys again for listening, and congratulations and good
Can
luck.
we get Marines to rate us on iTunes? That would be great.
What?
Why Marines rate us on iTunes? Am I missing something here?
No, just
Oh,
right. He's in the Marines, right? I heard you right. I'm not
Navy.
making
No,
a-
Navy.
Oh, Navy. Why
Navy.
did I say Marines?
that's what I didn't know if there's something
My
special.
other
this
friend,
is
my
my
other friend
fucking
Jay, who
brain fault.
listens, is a former Marine,
Oh.
and
Nah,
he also listens.
I don't listen when people talk. And it just showed right there.
Yeah,
Really bad.
that's all right.
Like if I actually edited the show, I would cut
Yeah.
that out,
Yeah.
and I would act all surprised and react again and
Yeah.
say the Navy like I should have the first
All
time.
right. I almost busted out "be all you could be" phrase, but that's like the Army.
That's not even fucking
yeah.
close.
Like, no, it's completely
They don't
wrong.
even have boats.
No. Well, no, I think they have boats, but they're
No.
nowhere near like Navy
Fucking
boats.
Navy takes them everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what they said in A Few Good Men. Like, oh,
Yeah.
we need a ride somewhere. You guys pick us up.
That's true.
Am I gonna get shot? Am I insulting a bunch of fucking Navy guys right now? Am I
No,
gonna
no,
get
no,
fucking shot?
no. We're not insulting anybody. We don't do that. We only insult we only insult foreigners.
No, that's not true. Because I called some bitch a Cincinnati 7 a couple weeks ago. Like,
But she was actually pretty decent looking. I'm sorry if you thought she was a 7. She was actually decent looking.
no, it's not. She
a lot
was
better than that other
Listen, she,
fucking hot mess.
and like I said that day, she was at she's a 4 in New York. So
Nah, Matt just strongly disagrees with you.
the Cincinnati one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she was as. Yeah.
She was definitely not a 4 in New York.
No,
She was
definitely.
definitely like
Oh,
a
God,
7,
no.
8
Come
here.
on.
Yeah.
She was not an 8. She was not a New York 8.
She put slaps.
Wait,
listen,
if you put some makeup on her and stuff like
Yeah.
that, oh, absolutely.
No
she's,
way.
she's got a
No.
pretty face.
What do you think? All these New Yorkers have no makeup on and don't have extensions.
I know they're fucking lit up. They're
Or-
wearing
yeah, exactly.
Sephora and Kardashian.
that's
Some
what
might
I'm
even
saying.
be a guy.
I don't give a shit.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So you put some makeup on her, some Kardashian makeup or whatever. She's definitely an 8.
Nah, she's not a New York 8.
Absolutely.
No. Let me switch to. I gotta
Oh my
look at her
God.
again.
Yeah, pull it up.
I gotta look at her again.
Okay,
She's
makeup
right there.
does wonders.
Oh, it absolutely does.
So there you go.
So you're saying this made up could be an 8?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Look at
Absolutely.
she's got pretty features.
She's looking 2 ways. You're not supposed to be able to look 2 ways at
Okay,
the same
let's-
time.
Okay, we're not talking about that she's has issues with her eyes. We're talking about like her features and stuff like that. She could definitely be an 8 or 9 with makeup. Absolutely.
You can't tell where her neck stops and her chin starts.
That's just the way she's posed.
It's her mugshot for Christ's sake.
Yeah, it's not even a good shot. It's a well, yeah, the one eye is going
Yeah,
drifting
right?
a little bit. Yeah, no, it is.
So wait a minute.
Actually,
So-
one eye is higher than the other. What the fuck? If you look close,
Listen.
Dan, come on, look. The left eye or the right eye is
Okay,
higher than
and
the other.
That's okay.
That could be
Well,
it could be a camera trick though.
If everybody
it could
wants to
be,
play
and
along,
maybe, isn't that considered like a lazy eye when your eye goes in a little
her
bit,
whole
or you're trying to
fucking-
focus?
her
No,
whole
no.
fucking neck is lazy.
But she's
it.
pretty. No, she's not bad looking, Joe.
She's not
she's
bad
not.
looking. She's good for Cincinnati. She's in New York. She wouldn't get a second. She'd be the one that you fucking take home when the lights go on at 3 a.m. from the bar.
Stop it.
She's like,
Stop it,
you're
stop
left.
it,
All right,
stop it.
I'll fucking get my fingers caught in that
No.
curly hair.
Nah.
No.
If everybody wants to play along, she's on our Instagram at Dear Diary Pod like 6 or 8 pictures ago. I said right there she's a Cincinnati 7, so you'll know who we're talking about. But yeah, so no, she's all right. She made up, makeup, all that shit. Maybe she's a New York 6. She's not a fucking 8.
Well, like I said, she's definitely not a 4. New York 4.
No.
I disagree, but whatever. She's better. Yeah, she is better than a couple of the other ones we fucking put. I'm sure you got a fucking New York 3 coming up in one of your weird news stories. So
Yeah, speaking of weird news, I do have some weird news stories. It's so hard to narrow down. I'll do my best. This first one, I'm sorry. This might be the story of the year. Might be.
it's early in the year, bro.
I know.
That's a big claim.
What were we in May? We just started. May.
Never trust strangers.
Okay.
That is something that most of us were taught by our parents or guardians at an early stage of our life, especially if the stranger says he is a sorcerer who can turn you invisible while you rob a bank.
Oh my God, I saw this. This is fucking great.
So there was a gentleman in Iran who made the mistake of trusting this fake sorcerer who convinced him that he was invisible and could rob a bank safely. The man explained in court he had paid 500 million rials, which is like $10, to a wizard imposter who in return gave him a set of spells to tie to his arm. And the fake sorcerer explained to him that the spells would make him invisible and then he can rob all of the banks he wanted to.
Yes.
The man's ill-fated attempt to rob the bank started to go wrong after he entered the bank and started randomly snatching money from the hands of customers before they decided to act quickly and pounce on him.
No, this is not right. No.
The man
Come
told
on,
the
no,
court,
seriously.
I made a mistake. I understand now what a big trick was played on me.
And where was this at?
I ran.
Iran.
So they're going to wind up chopping both hands off. Dummy.
That's true.
Yeah.
No,
I saw that
that's-
and I fucking laughed like
Oh
this
my-
dumb motherfucker.
This one
I thought I was
comes,
invisible.
This one comes to us from Pennsylvania.
A little closer to home.
After his mother kicked him out of their residence, a 33-year-old man took revenge on his mom.
Okay.
Do you not read these first either?
No, I did.
It
I
still
didn't
works,
know.
huh?
I didn't know it was his grandparents' ashes down the home's toilet. Sorry,
Wait, what?
it's
Yeah.
not really that weird. It's really fucked up.
Yeah, so what happened?
Wait. Start over.
According to the complaint, the gentleman moved into his mother's home late last year, but his stay was cut short due to his drinking and alleged use of marijuana. Police charged that before he departed the home, because his mom was throwing him out, he went into his mother's bedroom, retrieved the cremated remains of her mother and father, and then proceeded to flush the ashes down the toilet.
Whoops.
This is really not weird. This is just fucked up.
It's a burial at sea. It's fine.
Oh,
Oh my God, that's so wrong.
Well, sorry. Okay. Well, this comes to us from Ohio. We're hitting all the big states here. An Ohio man was charged with stealing more than $166,000 from his incapacitated mother. He used the funds to pay for online sex shows, silicone sex dolls, wigs, pornography, adult toys, and more than 150 pieces of lingerie.
Fucking 160 grand worth of shit.
Look at this special motherfucker.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, isn't that? Damn, he fell off. That's Debo
Who?
from Friday.
Ah.
Isn't that Debo?
It looked like
Zeus from the fucking No
Zeus?
Holds Barred movie.
Oh, yeah.
That's him.
Tony Tiny Lister or whatever.
Oh, so that's not him?
No, it's not him.
Oh, they all look alike.
Yeah, so this guy was indicted for fleecing his 91-year-old mother who suffers from severe dementia and is in a nursing home.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's fucked up.
Well,
It
it's
really
fucked
is.
up. I mean, he bought lingerie and apparel that included thongs, G-strings, bras, and sleepwear.
$160,000 on this?
Yeah.
That's a lot of thongs.
That is a lot of thongs.
His size, or is he buying it for women?
I don't know. It just
they
says
all different sizes, maybe?
5 silicone dolls with multiple heads, wigs, sex toy. Oh, so the lingerie was probably for the sex
dolls.
dolls.
Sex
Yeah,
dolls. Okay.
This dude's having orgies.
yeah, he is.
5 sex dolls?
It says review of his
Wait,
Amazon.
you sit here?
Amazon. You're right. Amazon purchase history revealed that he bought more than 150 pieces of what could be described as women's lingerie. Oh, he put 2. What the fuck? Why would? Maybe it's me. Why would you need to put a butt plug in a fucking silicone doll? I don't think those were for the doll.
No, they weren't for the doll.
No.
He's butt plugging himself.
Yeah, I think so.
But you know what? I can't shit on him for that. I've heard about that though.
What?
Hitting for the male G spots up the ass. So
It is.
I heard the same
so
thing.
he's plugging that up while getting. He's probably having orgasms I wish I can have,
There you go.
but I don't want to get. I don't wish to have them that bad where I'm putting something in my ass though.
Okay. This, I think, is that all we're at? Well, this next one is more of a Dear Diary. We should get like a Dear Diary public service announcement type thing, because maybe once a week I'll do like a public service announcement, like like back in the when we were growing up, like NBC had like One to Grow on.
The more you know.
The more you know, the more you grow. Well, this one here is for the ladies. Ladies.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
listening.
you represent the ladies.
The ladies.
There's a nasty rumor that's been around for years, and that women in need of a yeast infection cure should look no further than the produce aisle.
Why is it always about yeast
The
infections?
myth states that the simple act of inserting a garlic clove into your treasured female bits will help remedy the entire unpleasant sensation. Putting garlic in your snatch does not work.
Wait, they really wrote snatch?
No.
Oh, okay.
I ad-libbed.
I was gonna say.
What would you like me to say? Hoo-ha,
I
what?
don't know.
You have a JJ.
No, that's
Yeah.
fine.
So
box.
don't
That's your
don't
words.
put garlic in the box. All right, because it's not healthy. All right, just don't do it, and it's not going to cure your yeast infection. Now I know some women who have a yeast infection 360 out of the 365 days a year. No names mentioned, but it happens. It does happen, and in such severe cases, well, fuck it. Anyway.
I never heard of that. No, I'm
You never
not
heard of that?
No, I'm not sticking garlic up there.
Up where? I'm just saying. What term would you? How would you say it?
I
Which
just
word do
can't
you like?
No, please tell me what word you
I
would
am
use,
not
because there's
sti-
plenty to choose from.
I know there is a lot.
Yes, so
no.
pick one.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
use
just
the one
pick
you the one you use. Snatch.
Snatch?
I'll
All
use
right.
that. But I
Box.
just found it very funny. Like he's reading it, and
Yeah.
I'm like, did it really say snatch?
Fucking
on that?
clam house. Fucking.
But come on, I'm not putting garlic
Taco.
up there to.
You're not putting garlic in your taco?
No.
Yeah, the garlic's
For
no
the
place
yeast,
for taco.
come on.
Yeah.
That it goes away in a couple of days.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's drink water and that's it. It goes away.
Well,
The one I only had one, so I have no idea.
there you go, ladies. Garlic does not work.
I don't know if it works. It might work. I have no
No,
idea.
it says
Well,
right
this
here.
article
Oh,
says
it doesn't?
The article
yeah.
says it does not work.
I can't see it working anyway.
I just see
No.
it keeping the vampires away. You don't want those teeth in that box.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but who would go down if it smelled like garlic anyway?
Vampires.
Think
another
about it. No, they would stay
Other-
away.
oh,
They
they
would
stay away
They
from
would
it,
stay away from it.
in other news, Burger King.
Yeah,
I just announced this earlier. They gave. They're giving out
They're doing Happy Meals.
unhappy meals. It's
Unhappy
called
meals.
right. So it's an alternative to the McDonald's Happy Meals because their thing is no one is happy all the time. It's impossible.
No, it's specifically because this month is like
it's Mental Health Awareness
right,
Month.
That one, right.
Oh,
So
okay.
the real meals include the Blue Meal, the Salty Meal, the Yaz Meal, and the DGAF. Don't give a fuck meal. Okay?
Yeah.
Wait, that's what's written on, like, is Happy
written
Meal
on the
still, like,
box.
in a box and stuff like that, or a paper bag?
These are their boxes, and all that stuff is written on the box.
I
and
saw it in the
each
chat,
box-
but I didn't get a chance to read it.
Each box is designed specifically for that.
Yeah, let me get the Go Fuck Your Mother with a Diet Coke. I'll take that,
No,
please.
sir,
That'd
I
be
can't
great.
believe they actually have that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I-
fucking
I-
great. The I think it's great.
No, I get all that, the unhappy, whatever, but the last one you said?
Oh, the don't give a fuck meal?
Yeah.
That's kind of like,
It comes with a Whopper.
Well, they're all Whoppers. They're all Whoppers.
It's
all
all
the same
and
meal.
fries? Yeah.
It
Oh, that's fucking boring.
It sounds like they're all the same meal.
Yeah.
They're just which box do you want it to come in?
oh my God, no.
Yeah.
Whose box?
Who's
Yeah,
picking up
it's
Burger King
basically-
next week?
I'm fucking going on the way home. Yeah, let me get
The limited
let me get the
edition
don't
Burger
give a
King.
fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
The limited edition Burger King meals will be available in Seattle, Miami, Los Angeles, New York City, and Austin, Texas, while supplies last.
Well, New York City's not us.
Okay. Well, not only do we not get the fucking McRib, but we don't get the Moody fucking
But
boxes.
now we don't get the don't give a fuck McDonald's.
Oh,
No.
God. Oh, so I guess we're not getting them.
This is why Wendy's is better anyway. No, I can't. I love Burger King. I miss Burger King.
You know, on the way home today, there were helicopters all over the island. I don't know if you saw that on the way home. Oh, you weren't there. So 3 helicopters flying around, you know, like by Dungan Hills area, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck's going on here?
This morning?
No, this
Oh.
afternoon. On the way home.
I know it because I know what happened this morning.
What happened this morning?
That plane landed in Miller Field.
Oh no, this is not a plane landing in Miller
Wait, I
Field.
thought that was yesterday. Lou showed me that yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah, the middle field, the plane.
I didn't even-
because it
yeah,
was
I
saw
too
something
foggy
pop
out
up
or
today
something.
on
No,
Instagram,
this 80-year-old man decided to take a stroll, and he was taking a shortcut through the marsh. He got both legs stuck in the fucking marsh. He couldn't move. They had to track him down with a helicopter, find him in the marsh,
Yeah.
and then they had to rescue him and airlift him out of the fucking thing. He was stuck.
That's fucking
They're like,
hilarious.
"What the fuck are you doing back here?" He's like, I was taking a shortcut." What?
No,
Is he
you're
okay?
no, he's
Maybe
trying to kill
mentally?
himself.
No. Or,
I have no idea.
I mean, you're
have
talking
no-
about
I-
80 years old?
I didn't follow up on
Yeah.
it because I lost
Well,
interest
you
when
know
I
where
was
he
just
probably
that.
went. He went to see if you get checked
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. He was trying to die by suicide.
Now, if he said 91, I say, "Oh my God, Uncle Tommy, what are you
Yeah.
doing?"
I lost my taste
Walking
buds.
through
That's what
the
I'm doing now.
marsh. Who walks
Yeah.
through the marsh?
I don't know. This guy.
People
Shortcut.
who don't want to come out the other side. That's who does
That's,
it.
yeah, exactly.
That's exactly who does it.
I didn't know there was down in Dungan Hills, the marsh.
Down by the hospital. Yeah, behind the hospital.
Oh, okay, down there. All right.
All right. That's all I have for weird news. Now, earlier this week, I posted I post a lot in our chat group, you know, and whether it's a funny story or a picture or something like that, we all do it, and we all gauge reaction from each other, and sometimes, as you can tell on this show, we have some serious differences of opinion. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because, as much as I think Joe's Cranch fucking blows like an asthmatic hooker,
I had so much of it today.
I still respect the fact that he enjoys it and he likes to eat it.
I was going to say, what did you make with that?
That was chicken.
In the background? On the background, on the grill?
I was making chicken in the background.
Oh, okay. 'Cause you know what it looked like to me? Grilled cheese.
Oh, did it?
It looked like tilapia. Yeah, so we like I said, we all have differences of opinion. I had posted a picture in the chat, and it was there were 3 men and it was Danielle in the chat, 1 female. And Danielle said, "I need some support here."
Yeah.
So Joe decided to take it upon himself.
I made a whole new chat room
with,
just for these discussions.
and we
But wait,
solicited
I'm
multiple
the only one
women.
still talking in that chat. Nobody's really participating.
No, there's some
They are.
participation.
Denise
There's
did
some.
today,
Yeah.
and
Well, not everybody has some free time like
Us.
some
You're
of
right.
us. Yeah.
yeah, not everybody can have their phones surgically attached to their hands like the rest of us can.
Well, you know why I'm on my phone all the time? Because it's charging half the time. I use my computer, so it's sitting right here.
Right
so
there,
I
yeah.
just I see it all day.
Right. Like
Right.
I know that the women in the chat with us now, they all have jobs that they can't be on their phone like weekends. So
Right.
I knew there was going to be
case in
times.
point, Joe actually warned them. They said, "Listen, this chat We talk about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when we say things in the chat, it may come across a different way than it was intended.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
No
wrote
hard
a
feelings.
disclaimer.
Yeah, you had to.
I wrote a
Yes, you had to
disclaimer.
change it up a little bit, but
Yeah,
you
because we
wrote-
don't. I mean, yeah, it's like we don't fuck here, so it's like, I mean,
Wait, I think he wanted us to see if we actually read it, and I think that's
Yeah.
why he threw it in there.
Right.
I threw it in
It's
as a
one-
joke. No, I threw it in
Yeah.
as a joke.
No, I
Yeah, I
know,
read it.
but I was like, we don't fuck.
I was like,
Yeah, we gotta
listen, we
change
have our
that.
disagreements. We don't
Right.
always agree on things. We hug it out. We fuck and we move on. And
Right.
I had to take the fuck out because Rich and Danielle forgot about that one time.
yeah, right.
I will never forget about that one time.
With the two
Thanks,
of you.
Joe.
It's why I continue to record.
Wow,
Yeah.
dear diary. Yeah, so Joe also warned the group that because you can't look at your phone all day, that you may come back to 100 or plus so messages. To which the first time around, Denise
First topic
replied,
right out the gate.
"Yeah, Joe, you're right. I came back to 150 fucking messages." So we do appreciate
No, we do.
participation, especially Dan, because like she neaded the support.
Oh, I really did. I really did. And I won the other
That,
chat.
and as I texted Melissa, Michelle, and Denise all off to the side. I'm like, listen, Dan needs your help. She's greatly outnumbered with us on a daily basis. I was
Right.
like, do you guys want to join this chat room that I'm going to start?
And it wasn't so much that you were outnumbered, because I can understand, and I think Joe too, to a certain respect, I understand where you're coming from and why it was okay. Let me just explain what the picture was. The picture that I had sent, and again, I didn't put anything behind it. I just sent it. There's a Minnesota model. Her name is Halima Adden, and she makes history as the first woman to wear a burkini in a Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Now, a burkini, for those who don't know, in
yoga
the
suit.
Muslim religion,
Stop it.
basically
It's a yoga
she
outfit.
wears, she wears the headgear to cover her head, and then she wears an outfit that covers. The only thing it doesn't cover is her head, her hands, and her feet. Let's be honest;
Right.
it covers
That's what it is,
everything
sure.
else.
Okay, it's almost
Because
a
that's
scuba
because of their
when they go scuba diving.
Correct. You don't scuba dive on the beach; you scuba dive in the ocean.
So they see what it looks like. what
Correct.
they're
All
talking
right.
about.
So we
That's-
could even put the picture up. We could put the picture
sure.
up. Yeah, why not? So the argument, not even the argument.
wasn't an argument.
The
No.
take on it was that while it is nice that it is something that's different, something that's all inclusive, because that's what we're all about now these days. Joe has a strong opinion on it not being a bathing suit, and while I do agree it is not a bathing suit, but to that point,
Wait,
I can
wait.
what?
Why is it not considered a bathing suit, Joe? Because it's
Because
not.
it looks like a fucking
no,
yoga outfit.
But wait.
But why? No, but why is it
why
considered
did
a
you
bathing
say
suit?
that?
Right.
Because
in Danielle's words, because it doesn't show tits,
ass, and
skin.
skin, and you agreed with that.
Because I'm a filthy pig.
Well, whether it's a two-piece or a one-piece, you agree that a
It's
bathing
not
suit's
two-
a bathing suit. Show skin.
Show skin.
Right.
And that's not even what
No,
I'm...
and I'm not just saying it, but
No.
I just think that.
Like, I wish I can
What?
put my thoughts into better words. Like, yes, a bathing suit typically shows skin, but I don't even care about that. Like, I think you guys both said it best. We're preconditioned as to what
Correct.
Right.
a two-piece,
What a bathing
one
suit
piece,
is. Right.
even the 1950s where most of their bodies covered, but not all.
Well,
Like,
no, but if you go back to the 1900s,
that's-
it's
Right,
kind of
1920s,
similar.
1930s,
That's what they
right.
wore.
and if we were all
And we
alive
changed,
then,
right,
that's the
right.
norm. So,
So you can't say it's not a swimsuit. That was my whole thing. You can't say it's not a swimsuit.
Right. It's not something that we're accustomed to
Right.
and
but-
conditioned to.
right.
Correct.
That's the only thing. I mean,
Yes.
And then my other argument to that was, if I'm just a guy walking down the magazine aisle,
Mm-hmm.
that picture, while beautiful, I stress that. Like, I'm not going after the woman.
No,
I'm not going after
absolutely.
Sports Illustrated. I think it's a huge thing. I think it's a cool thing. Sorry, I got to put Shayla down. I'm just saying the picture itself, while a beautiful picture, it's not enticing enough for me to pick up the magazine and look at the rest of the pictures.
Correct.
I would walk right past that if that was the cover.
Correct.
and I get that, and I never questioned that.
And my other argument, I'm sorry to cut you off,
Yeah,
but my
that's
other
okay.
argument about the whole topic was, again, I don't see that as a swimsuit. This is a swimsuit issue.
Right, because you're accustomed to see
That.
two pieces, everything hanging out, whatever the case may be. One piece is because things can hang out on one piece. That is considered a swimsuit in their eyes. So
Right.
why is it not considered in your eyes? Because it's not what you're used
Not
to.
what I'm used to, basically.
But the problem and the thing is, and if as me, because how we're conditioned because there's no. And what did you say? You want to see a little camel toe? You want to see a little nipple?
Well, no, I
saying.
said
But I'm just
my
saying.
my point
so
was
but you could probably see it in this bathing suit because it's
No.
almost like
no, because she has wraps around it, Dan.
okay, but I'm sure I understand that, but I'm sure you could see something or whatever. I'm just
I'll
saying.
have to pick up the issue to check it out.
I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
I get
I
Sports
need-
Illustrated.
Right.
Yeah.
But-
But
so.
my point was, gone are the days where as a kid you get in the swimsuit issue for the first time, you're looking like, oh, is there a see-through bathing suit on here? Oh, is there a little nip slip? Oh, let me see if I can find the camel toe. It happens.
No,
all
and
guys have done it.
I understand
It is
that.
you know.
I do. The question was, you can't say it's not a bathing suit or a swimsuit
Yeah.
because of what
Be-
we're used
right,
to.
we're used to as a bathing
so
suit.
that
correct.
was what I went with. And then,
Right.
because everything else.
Right. So Dan needed some support and help from the women's point of
You
view.
know, so I'm sitting at work. I'm like, God damn him.
Sorry.
Joe, you're killing me. But-
Yeah, I just don't. Like she's got the it's pretty skin tight, but then on top of that, it's like she's got this wrap around her, and it's like it's just not attractive. She's pretty. She's not pretty girl.
Oh, beautiful girl.
The
Yeah.
que-
There
there was
was never a
question.
question about
There was
that,
never
yeah.
a question of what she looked like and
It's
everything.
just
We're just talking about
swimsuit
we're talking
issue.
about the outfit.
Right. The outfit is not
Right.
is not enticing or attractive.
Right.
At
And
all.
you're saying that if it was on the cover, you would just
I
walk
wouldn't
right
even-
by.
yeah.
Right.
wouldn't
Now
even-
listen,
That's-
there was a woman. I actually did some research. They had in Playboy a Muslim Playboy model
Oh, I have no idea. Okay.
who was covered from head to toe.
Okay.
I'm sure people are loving the fucking bass that you got into the story with the fucking tapping on the desk. Continue.
I don't understand how she made Playboy.
Was she a centerfold? Was it an article? Like, was she the cover?
It
Was
was a
she-
spread.
But
You know how
maybe-
they have like 2 or 3
but-
girls in there? She was one of the spreads. She's not spreading anything. There's nothing to see there.
Look at the eyes on her.
Yeah, right. So, no. Listen, some of them are nice, and I'm
No,
sure.
but I'm saying that's
and
how
I'm
covered up
sure
she
you
was,
flip
right?
the article. Oh, she was born in Pakistan, and
Yeah.
she's
No,
5
something
foot,
like if
5'6",
she's wearing the
120
outfit where
pounds.
she's covered head to toe. Like I saw a woman getting on the train today. She looked like a fucking ninja. And I don't mean that to sound disrespectful,
No,
but
but-
literally
You
all I
just see the
saw
eyes.
was eyes.
Yeah.
She was fully covered.
Right.
Head. Usually it's just the head. They got their face out.
Right,
It was-
but no, there is.
She was
Yeah.
eyes were the only thing that wasn't covered. How is that in Playboy?
I don't know. Yeah, can I just when you see that on the train, be honest. Just
What?
you have to be honest because
Okay. I don't give a shit.
you don't look to see if there's a bulge around the chest, the bulge area, in the waist area.
Oh,
I
she's
do.
wearing a bomb?
I listen. I look. I'm not gonna lie to you. I look.
No, I don't.
No,
I
can't.
don't live like that. I
No,
can't live like
you
that.
can't live like that.
If
In
it's
my
gonna
opinion,
if it's
I
gonna
look.
happen, I'm not gonna know.
Right.
No, but I look. I do. I pay
I
close
don't even.
attention.
I guess maybe
Because you
do,
stand
and
out.
I
Because you
guess
stand
a
out.
little bit. Maybe you.
But it
for a
doesn't stand out.
split second. No, because you look because
Yeah.
it's like you said, it's not our norm or whatever. But I
Right.
mean, does it go through my head? No, not really.
Yeah, it
No.
goes through my
Just
head. I'm not
because
gonna
I
lie to you.
can't live life like that.
You know what?
No,
we
it's not
live-
living life, but
But
you're
Joe- but
more
you-
aware.
No,
No.
another
No?
person on the street.
Oh, no, I'm
I
more
don't know,
aware.
to me,
Dude,
yeah.
we live in New York City.
Yeah.
Like, yes, we don't live in, but we live in. We're from New York City. We live in
Sure.
the city. There is no abnormality in New York City.
Right.
There's
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 everything.
there's that religion. There's this religion. There's black. There's white. There's brown.
Sure. Absolutely.
You
So
got the hipsters and all that stuff.
yeah.
Fuck those motherfuckers.
So
Those motherfuckers are something
this,
special.
So this woman gets on the train. I'm not looking
No,
for
'cause
maybe
it's
she
the
got a
norm.
bomb under there or a
I-
bulge or a
Yeah.
fucking box cutter
I-
on her hand.
I am
She's-
guilty.
She's just the next woman on the train.
I am guilty. I do look. I pay attention.
If
to
anything, I'm
certain
looking at her
things,
chest to see
certain
if she
people.
got a fucking nice set of tits under there, and then it's coming out a little bit.
Lady.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm looking for that more than I'm looking for a fucking bomb.
No, I'm not that I'm looking at that, but I
I'm looking for them bomb ass titties. I'm not proud of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Way to go.
No, but yeah, no, I can't live like that because then it's like you're almost living in fear.
Right.
It's not fear.
can't.
See, I look at it completely different. It's not living in fear.
Are you getting off the train if you think she might be?
No.
If you see a bulge, you're like, oh, maybe. Are you getting off the next stop, waiting for
No.
the next train?
No.
So why even bother looking?
Because I do. Because I want to be aware of my surroundings. And not just that.
Yeah,
it's
but then
just,
that
it's
should
not just
be-
that situation. It's I look at everybody on
Okay,
the
well
train.
then that's the way you should word it a little bit
Sure.
better. Because
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
No, I look at I
you
don't.
made it unless it's the way
Yeah, I took it
heard
that way, too.
If
Oh.
you're saying you're aware to everybody on the train,
Yes.
Then that's you. That's,
that's
fine.
you. That's
Oh
perfectly
yeah,
right.
no, I'm
But you
aware
made
of
it-
everybody on the train.
You
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
pointed that out, and I
Oh,
was like, well,
okay.
no. I mean, I don't care. It could be you. I could be sitting next to you, and
Sure.
you could have a bomb on you, so,
Sure.
or whatever. You could be whatever.
Yeah.
So
There was a guy there was a white guy. I was on the train with Helen not too long ago. There was a white guy asking people on the train, "Hey, you want to try my shoes on, my sneakers?" Like, what are you? Are you out of your fucking mind? Punching himself in the face, and then he's asking everybody,
isn't
"Hey,
that
you
the
want?"
normal train? Come on.
Yeah, but you
the
gotta-
guy used to come on the skateboard and stuff like that, looking for money and stuff. Come on, that was the train.
On his knees.
On
Yeah.
his knees.
Yeah, yeah. He's got no legs.
He's got no
Yeah.
legs. Come
Like
on.
in Trading Places.
Come on, you miss those days.
Yeah, I do. I do.
But that's what the train's.
But
The
I don't
train
like public
is.
transportation anyway.
Oh, it doesn't bother me.
I
No, I don't
hate
like
it.
sitting waiting for the train because it's too fucking hot down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the summer.
Oh, I did that going to the Yankee game once. Oh my god!
Like a sauna.
Why was I going to the Yankee game first off? But it was like a fucking sauna.
I drive everywhere.
No, I was coming from work and I was going to take Sarah was going to take me home. So I went there. Apparently the train stopped. I'm down there for 45 minutes waiting for a fucking train to go up to the Bronx. And I'm like, what the fuck?
that.
And it just says, it'll be here in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 45 minutes later, I'm like, where the fuck's the train?
Yeah, right.
Something happened, so I had to get on another train. So now I'm sitting down there for 45 minutes. I'm coming from work. I have a sweatshirt on.
Oh.
Oh, it was I got there. They're like
Like a hot
I
mess.
said, don't even look at me. I look like a fucking hot mess. I don't care. And I'm sitting in a baseball game.
Nice.
You know, my favorite sport. In the
Oh
world.
yeah, well, yeah. That was the first problem with this story.
Yeah.
Dan at a baseball game.
I know. Well, you know, I had to check it out. First and last.
Last time I went to a Yankee game, I almost got carjacked. So it's been a long time since I've been out that way.
Well, your first problem was you stopped at a red light in the Bronx. There's a couple of places I don't stop for red lights. I don't
Bronx
stop.
is one of them.
Bronx, Camden. Don't stop for a red light in Camden. Absolutely not.
No, Camden's not so bad no more. I take
No,
my daughter
I'm
to the
telling
aquarium.
you.
No,
It's-
because they have that exit that goes to the aquarium.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
but I
Any-
actually went through Camden, and honest to God, it's not as. Yes, it's still bad,
Yeah.
but it's gotten better.
It's getting- it's on the-
getting
it's on the
better.
come up.
It's on the come up. Let me tell you,
Fucking hipsters of Camden.
Yeah.
you have to follow them. I'm telling you.
I know. I follow the hipsters. Matt gave me an Instagram account. The hipsters in New York. Did you
Okay,
follow that
no,
one?
No, no.
Oh no, you should follow it. It's
So
fucking
follow the one in
hysterical.
Jersey. They're probably coming in. They're going to push everything out, and it's going to be a great area. Watch.
Yeah,
It's right across from Philly.
And that's a fucking shithole
I'm
too.
just saying, but wait till the hipsters go over there.
We'll talk about fucking special people.
Follow the hipsters.
You know how many fucking 3-wheel scooters are gonna be in there before you can fucking
Where in
in Camden and
Camden?
Philly? Fucking 3-wheel scooter. I saw that today. I wanted to run the guy over with my work truck.
Oh,
It wasn't
stop.
terrible.
Listen, I said it to-
I'd ride one.
Li-
I'd ride that before a Vespa.
Stop it. A scooter's a scooter. I don't care who makes it. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, it's a big. There's manly looking scooters and then there's Vespas. Stop it.
If it's got 3 fucking
If
wheels,
Mario
it's not manly
Batali is
looking.
riding it with orange fucking Crocs, it's not a fucking manly vest. It's not a
If
manly
it's got
vehicle.
3 wheels, it's not manly.
Oh my God.
First of all, you should be caught dead on a scooter.
Those
Unless-
wheels were pretty fat in the back too, chromed out. They were nice.
Fuck out of here. The only thing nice about it was the color. No, listen. More wheels equals less balls.
I ain't got no problem with it.
I don't know. I just don't see an issue with it. But
Anywho.
then again, I'm the female here, so I'm the odd man
You should
out.
get one of those scooters.
Imagine me on a scooter.
Yeah.
I'd be dead. Who are we kidding?
Just don't,
the way
get,
I
the,
drove.
just don't get the 3-wheel one. You're better than that.
No, get the 3-wheeler. Just to be like, I'll come pick you up, Jeff. Like, Jeff.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. It's the first
pull
time.
up.
It's the first time I won't want to be all up on your back. Oh my
Big
god.
weekend this weekekend.
Why?
Star Wars Day on
Oh,
Saturday.
Jesus.
Huh?
What?
And
may the
Sunday.
4th be with you.
Yes, and Sunday, Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
fake,
your birthday on
fake
Friday.
holiday. Oh yeah,
Oh,
my
yeah, your
birthday's
birthday.
tomorrow. Yes.
Oh, it's
Yes.
tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know what day it was. I'm sorry. I just thought we were going down on a Friday.
Yeah.
birthday.
Sorry.
Aw. So, oh, wait. In an hour and a half? How old are you going to be?
Old.
Oh, stop it.
47.
47? Oh, you are old.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Thanks.
I'm not far behind.
That didn't take long.
Aw, Rich.
Come on, it's an hour in, almost an hour, 48 minutes. It took a long time.
I feel every bit of 97. All I know is that old man Lou, at 94 years old, feels better than I do at 47.
He looks great, man.
He does.
Duke can still shoot a 220.
I love against me. Yes, I love that guy.
You still got your taste buds though? Your taste buds still work?
My taste buds still
All
work. Yeah, yeah.
So Dan had something.
Yes, Dan actually has a topic that she wants to bring up.
I fucking can't.
Asking for a friend.
I'm asking for a friend.
Right. Once in a while, Dan will have these very interesting conversation with some friends of hers, and
Yeah.
go ahead, Dan.
Well, no, I asked a friend of mine if he wanted me to talk about anything on the podcast.
Sure.
And I said for any suggestions for next week. He said booty licking.
Did he elaborate on the booty licking?
Or is that just a topic we have to bring up?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Do you need? He says booty licking. Do you need an expert to weigh in on the subject? I'm asking for a friend. So it was like it was a cute little conversation
Yeah.
we had and stuff
Right.
like that. So I was like, all right, I'll bring it up. I said, but I'm not
So
too
what
sure.
are his thoughts on it?
Well, no, we didn't really get into it too much.
Oh.
But no, I was just saying booty licking. Like, do you do it?
I've done it.
Do you enjoy it?
It's all right.
Do you
did.
like it?
I did.
Okay.
Giving and receiving.
Yeah, I never done.
Current significant other is not included in this conversation.
Okay.
She nor
Thankfully, she don't listen.
sometimes,
She might listen.
No,
So much to listen.
no, sometimes. No, but she would never let me bother doing that. Wouldn't do it to me. It was the last one before, or both ways. Yeah, no, it's good both ways. I enjoyed getting it. I enjoyed doing it.
Dan, you didn't answer.
No, I enjoy receiving. I do. I've never done it.
Why is that?
I don't know. I guess it just never really happened. I guess I don't know. It just never happened.
Is it something that you're going to be conscious of in the future?
I might try it. We'll see what happens. Like, you
The
know.
best way.
No, seriously, I might need pointers on this.
The best
I have
way
no idea.
for a guy, because a girl, everything's right there. You know, the guy,
Yes.
kind of up more, but sitting on the couch, kind of slouched back more. You got everything right there. That's how I used to get it done. Cause I'm not gonna roll. Yeah, because I'm not gonna roll over for her.
Okay. Yeah, because that's like kind of like a little
Yeah.
awkward, right? Like, I
Yeah.
mean, it's like, all right, roll over. Like,
Right, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of awkward.
That's a lot
That's
of
all
awkward.
right.
But
Yeah,
you got
that's a lot of awkward.
I mean, I'm very blunt, but I
Yeah,
can't do like
no, it's awkward.
roll over. No.
So you guys are over here Netflix and chilling.
Mm-hmm.
You decide you want to go south for the fucking winter. All you got to do is shimmy down the couch a little bit, and you got everything right there.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Huh. Okay.
because the balls need action too.
No, I know.
So
Couch
just
is a little
go
low.
bit.
No,
That's
my
fine.
couch is a little low.
Yeah, but
It is.
so you're on your knees in front of it. You go low.
That's true.
Yeah, no, that would be the best ideal place to.
He's got to
run
go on
that
the
out
higher
first
part of the couch, I
Yeah.
guess, because there was a slope right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. You don't want to like roll. Oh, babe, you want me to do this? All right, roll over.
No, yeah, that's
All
what I'm
right,
saying. Like, how do you?
fucking awkward.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
it would have to be. Yeah, you really can't. It's not something you could plan. It's something that happens.
No, I know. I'm not going to say
Yeah.
I'm planning this to do it. No, but I was just
Oh,
curious.
by the way, in 3, 2, 1.
One.
Oh shit!
Oh, how do you like your salad? Tossed.
Yeah, I don't know if guys like it or not. I don't know. Or,
The only ones that I know have had it done all enjoy it. So
Honestly, you don't know until you like. When you get to that area, he'll let you know whether
Right.
it's a no go.
That's what I figured.
Right.
I'm thinking if he's bringing it up, he's had it done.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure. I
Yeah.
don't see why not.
No, I know. I
I'm
know
just-
people our age that haven't and won't.
No, I mean, I
Like,
only had it done a couple of times. And
No,
it's
yeah, but guys.
Well, I'm just
I
saying, but for me, for a female,
Yeah.
I
like,
am
I only
slightly disappointed that this wasn't brought up in the Discuss This chat. I think it should be.
All right, I can bring it up tomorrow.
Sure.
But I mean, who's gonna? I'm curious what the other people are gonna answer.
Well, this is my point. Let's get it out
Okay.
there.
Well, this was
I-
prior to the discuss that.
I'm trying to think who's in that one.
Well,
But I'm
there's
just
there's some friends of ours who are extremely active right now. I mean, the shit's going on the car in Atlantic City.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
I
so
don't
now
think
that was
I
my.
don't think she'd be down for that.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
No, just I think maybe one of them might be down for it.
well, we're about to find out.
I guess
We'll find.
we'll find
I'll
out
post
tomorrow.
it in the chat,
Yeah.
or whatever.
But,
We'll talk about it. But
yeah,
I was just
no,
curious.
And that's
like,
another
how do you
thing
go
we have
back?
to make clear in the chat. While you are in the chat, you need to participate. So you have to answer the question. There is no, I'm not answering that.
No,
You have to.
can't
No,
do
that's by choice
can't do
because
that.
some people are not as
'Cause there's
open
gonna
as
be
I
shit we
am.
talk about
And
that I'm
right,
not gonna
they-
talk about.
right, exactly. And as things that you guys might talk about, I might not say anything. I'm pretty
You
open.
can't force that in.
I mean, I could talk about more.
I
stuff.
tried, folks.
You tried, but
I tried.
well, what else do you want to know? Like,
We're
I
also
mean,
not going to bring up
No.
every discussion we have
No,
there
we're not
here,
gonna
bring
so
it
it doesn't
up.
matter.
I mean,
Yeah. But if it's open for the show, it should be open for that group.
no,
No?
true.
Sure.
Right.
But they should also
But
listen to the show.
on the flip side, what's in the group doesn't necessarily need to be open this
That's
way.
correct.
Right.
So it
Oh,
doesn't matter
yeah,
if they
yeah.
answer or not.
No.
No, it only been. Oh, we only discuss on here what we talk about.
When,
Nowadays,
when Danielle needs more female help.
I know.
Oh,
I
this is a
had to-
topic where the sexes might disagree. Let's bring
And
in
you know
the
what's
folks.
funny? And you know
No,
what's funny?
because
Not
it's
one
just-
woman in her office would want to participate.
She didn't want to bring him in.
No, I didn't want to bring them in.
Oh, you didn't want to bring
No,
them in?
No,
oh,
no,
okay. I
no.
thought they turned you down.
No. They would agree with me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, come on. They complain about their husbands or significant others that they don't know where the fucking garbage is and stuff. So
Yeah, this is why I don't want any of her women's opinions on
No.
things because they don't even know how to control their own fucking men.
it's not even control. It's just like
How you need? I'm sorry. Every woman needs a little bit of fucking control.
no,
Oh,
but
time-
I
And I'm
Time
saying,
out.
as a guy, I'm saying that.
Time out. Most women have all of the control, but go ahead.
well, yeah, they
You're
have
doing
all
this
the
wrong.
control because they're doing everything in their eyes, and they're doing everything like between wiping shit off the kid or throwing the garbage out, whatever.
Right.
And from my understanding,
Yeah.
the husbands really or partners, whatever, do nothing.
Oh, I meant control over the guy, not
Right?
control over life. I meant every woman should have at least a little bit of control over their guy.
Maybe I don't. I think it should be 50-50. There should be no control over anybody.
There
In
is
my
no
opinion.
greater power than the power of the P.
I get that, but it
Penis.
shouldn't be like that.
Absolutely not.
It shouldn't be like that.
Now, you haven't been living in my house the last 3 weeks. Slinging this fucking thing around. I fucking dropped this hammer. Shit happens in my house now.
Well, thanks to something.
Thank God Chris doesn't listen to this show. How was the show? It sucked. Don't even bother listening this week.
To it. Oh, that means I
Ah,
should
it was
listen
real
to
boring.
it.
Yeah, you should probably
Yeah,
listen
nah.
twice.
So, but all right. So anyway, for the booty looking, I was just curious.
Yeah, no, I sometimes I kind of wish she would do it. I'd like it.
You don't
it
think
feels
she?
good?
I enjoy it. I think
Yeah.
it feels amazing.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but maybe if I do it, I'll let you guys know.
All right. That's fantastic. Next week on DiaZariPod.com.
What's wrong, Rich? He gets like a little shy with things
Yeah.
like this.
No,
You know
I don't
that?
get shy.
Because he won't allow it to be done to him. We've talked about this. He won't allow
Oh,
it to be
that's
done.
right. We
yeah.
had a whole thing.
Yeah, it's like cranch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like cranch.
Cranch and anal licking. Neither. At least
It's
he tried. At least he
nothing-
tried cranch. At least
That's
he tried
true.
cranch.
Yeah, he did. So I have to give you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
At least
one.
you tried that one. Don't try the fun one that your eyes right roll back in your head. Let's try
I
this
know.
ketchup fucking
And
ranch
ranch
dressing
dress.
mixture.
Disgusting. It is disgusting.
Exactly.
It's gross.
Yeah, but getting your ass eaten's not.
It's really not.
All right. We'll
Especially
find
while
out.
you're getting handy at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
might come now. What do you?
Really?
What were you gonna do? Just not? You
I don't know what I was gonna do. I have no idea.
Bitch, you need to fucking.
You gotta fucking.
I know all of that. I don't know.
No, when you're doing that, you better keep doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I gotta write notes. Give me a pen. I gotta write notes.
Yeah. And even like the backward, like instead of holding it this way, hold it
I'm
this
gonna
way.
be doing. I'm gonna be thinking of you the
You know what
back.
I'm saying?
All right, I gotta do this. I gotta.
Yeah.
Like this.
Okay. Okay.
You switch it up a little bit.
Oh my God, I'm getting red now, right? No,
No.
I'm actually sweating.
Yeah, you can't leave that unattended.
No.
Yeah.
I know. I just, I guess I'll just.
Another reason why you can't be on the stomach, because then what are you gonna do while you're just sitting there? No, you gotta.
Right.
While you keep going. It's up here. You're looking down here.
Just Skype Joe and I. We'll put us in the corner. We'll walk you through it.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Put your earpiece in, and we'll walk you through it. All right, Dan. Dan, a little to the left.
Oh my God.
Oh,
This is what?
you want us to? Oh, I totally took that the wrong way.
What the fuck?
I thought she was gonna practice on us.
What? The fuck?
Wait. Seriously? Wait.
I said put your earpiece in, and we'll walk you through it.
I already thought she was doing it to us by the time you got to that.
Fuck.
What?
All I heard was, "Damn, we'll come sit over here." I was like, "Yes, I'm down for this."
No.
That's not what I said.
No.
It's been 17 years.
You heard
since-
what I said.
I heard what you said,
All right.
and I don't know
got
where.
a little too excited too
You
quickly.
did really? I'm like, no.
God damn it. That Christmas wish. All I want for Christmas is salad.
All right. So, anyway, so that was the discussion and stuff.
All right.
So we'll see.
I don't. I think I don't have anything else to add to the
Why
show.
wouldn't you have that done?
I didn't say I wouldn't have.
No,
that
you
done.
did. We've talked about it before. You're not down for that. Why?
I didn't say I wouldn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I wouldn't.
90% sure you.
I don't think so.
In
you can go
fact-
back to episode.
In fact,
19
I remember me
and
and I
remember that episode?
I remember me and Danielle having you. You were supposed to go bring it up to Helen.
right, but that's no. I don't think that's something Helen would do. So I'm not going to
You-
bring it
But
up.
why
But that's you were
Because I don't.
supposed
I
to. You were
can't. I don't know
supposed
if
to
I
find
can
out.
take that kind of rejection.
You was-
Yeah, it's-
Take
But
that
it's not
kind of
really
rejection. It's not
rejection. I mean,
Well,
it's
it's,
just something you're not comfortable with. Like, but to try it, I mean,
okay. So, hey,
that's what I'm saying. But if
right.
you
So
would
if
get,
I said it, so if I asked and I'm told no, that's,
Okay.
I'd rather not ask. I'd
You
rather.
know why? You know why it's not a huge rejection thing? Because you've never had it done. Now, let's say you've been getting blowjobs your whole life. I'm going to assume you were lucky enough to get a few of them.
Here and there, right?
If she had never done it, but you knew of them and you love them,
Right.
and she says, no, I'm not going to do that. Yes, I could see the devastation and rejection. But this is something you've never had. You don't know. She's never done it. She don't know.
Well, we don't
I
know.
can't imagine.
Right.
I can't imagine there'd be that much rejection. She's like, no, I don't really want to try that. Because
Right,
you,
so it
you
wouldn't
never
be
had.
like
You don't
an
know what you're
ego
missing
blow.
out on.
Right. It wouldn't be something like it's just it's an area that's some people don't.
Oh, she listens now. We just spent 3 minutes on something she was supposed to fucking find out 37 episodes ago. So, Helen.
Oh God.
It all depends. Who knows? That might be something that happens in Atlantic City.
Maybe.
Could
Might
be.
be.
Maybe.
Good night out. You never know.
You never know.
Got a couple of drinks in you.
Sure.
I gotta
Something's
get a lot of drinks in mine because I'd like to do it once. I want to remember. It's a good thing. I loved it. I honestly did.
I enjoy it, but I
Yeah,
never
it's
done
good
it,
shit.
so I'm just curious. Good shit.
It's good shit
You're squeezing that microphone a little hard there.
because it's fun.
I gotta try it. All right. Maybe soon. We'll see.
All right. Not with us.
No, not
Unfortunately.
with you guys. Unfortunately, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, God
Somebody else.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
All right. Whatever. If he says no, I'll ask Chris and see what she says.
No.
I'm allowed to do everything else with you. Why can't Chris, would it be all right if Danielle ate my ass? She's never done it. She needs to practice. You haven't done it. You're not into that. It's been 17 years. Her and I can help each other out this one time.
No.
Allow myself to help yourself.
Let me help
Yeah.
you. Help
I
me
be
help
there
you.
when you sit there and talk to Chris about
Like
that.
I would really.
I know,
fucking-
I know. But I would love to be like, when we go out for drinks, I'd be like, go ahead, ask her now.
Yeah, go ahead, ask her now. What are you
Isn't there something you want to ask her? Episode 60? Yes?
You know, Danielle's been thinking about eating ass, and
Yeah, go down
she-
to like 45 minutes and listen to that
she can't-
conversation.
She hasn't gotten any takers. I am willing to sit there and take one for the team for her to practice, and let me know what you think about that. And it means nothing to me. It's really just a friend helping a friend.
That's what friends are
That's
for.
what friends are for.
Yeah.
Right.
One hand washes the other.
Like, I certainly am not going to help you, but hey,
Listen, some friends can help with other things, and if I need you to help me fix a flat, then I know that's my phone call.
I'm that guy.
You're that guy.
Yes.
I need my asshole eaten out, and you're not that guy.
No, I'm not that guy.
Listen.
What a shitty conversation this has turned
Show
into.
took a weird fucking turn.
It really did.
It was such a weird fucking turn.
And on that note,
Yeah, I
this
think
concludes
that's about
our 60th episode of Dear Diary. Thank you all again for listening. We appreciate it. We are at over 8,000 downloads, and it's because of you that we come and do this each and every so often week.
Every so often.
So often.
When we get around to it, you get to hear us.
We're
Yes.
here. Thank you again for listening, and enjoy your week.
Yep.
Take care.
All right,
Good
see you next
night.
week. Toss
Good
that
night.
salad.